welcome back to another episode of Tap That. I'm your host, Allierae, and today it's highlight time. Yes, Cigar City Brewing out of my home city of Tampa. I am so excited to be doing this. I love this beer. This basically should be the state beer. It is everywhere. If you've ever traveled to Florida, there's no way you do not see a Alai on tap. Very, very popular beer. I am super excited to finally get to give it an official review. Okay, that was a mega surprise. So let's get into it. Beer me. Alai by Cigar City. This is a 7.5% ABV, so it'll get you drunk. And it is 65 IBUs, so nice and hoppy, just like an IPA should be. One of the things that I learned about this is 55% of their annual production is Alai, the whole brewery. So this beer is incredibly popular, not only for us, but also for them. They make a lot of money on this beer. It's a good beer. Okay, so what am I opening this with today? A cap. I'm loving this. God forbid we break a nail. Okay, so people, actually, one of the things I was wondering, a lot of people ask is, what is Alai? Alai is actually a sport that was very common in the Basque region, and that's what it's named after. It's a fast-paced sport. I've never watched it. I'm not gonna act like I have, but look at the color. You're gonna notice more of the caramely colors, and this is a traditional IPA. It is very, very bold citrus. First flavors right off the bat are citrus. Like, I can't even pinpoint exactly which citrus, but it's a lot of oranges, maybe a little clementine-y, like just variations of orange. Very, very fresh and crisp. It's got a nice rocky head. The color is beautiful. Let's taste it. Very, very hop forward, like bitter. If you are not into that bitter taste, you would not like this beer. It is 65 IBUs, which I'm a huge fan of. I love that flavor in my beers. I'm actually a bigger fan of hazy IPAs. This is not a hazy, but it's so juicy and so like tropical that it really drinks like one. And what I love about it is, although it smells like oranges and clementines, I actually taste the oranges and clementines. So I feel like if an IPA was in the dictionary and you had to give a perfect example of a good, just citrusy IPA, like American IPA, this is it. Like, it's very, very classic. I can see why it's such a #1 seller. Cigar City Brewing. I'm gonna give it a firm rating. I'm honestly gonna give it a solid 4.0. I love this beer. I think if you're looking for an IPA, it's the perfect IPA to drink, and it's a strong, so it's not one you're gonna have a lot of, but I definitely think it pairs really, really well at dinner. It's on every tap in this state. It's amazing. So yeah, 4.0, I would say that's a review. If you have had Alai, I would love to hear what you think about it. If you think it's as great as I do, I think it's a great beer, and it's obviously for a reason. They sell a lot of it. So definitely drop it in the comments. I also would love to hear any other suggestions you have about good classic IPAs that just really demonstrate what an IPA should taste like. So I would definitely tap that. I think it's a great IPA. I am curious, has anyone ever played Alai? Tell me a little bit more about the sport itself. Do they still play this in this country? Is it something I can actually go watch live? Because how cool would that be to watch Alai and drink Alai at the same time? Yeah, it's a great beer. That's a review.